Welcome to a cup of happiness. Hello, everyone. Cindy Bettino, transformational healing life coach, energy worker, and happiness expert. The Gratitude Enoughness Conundrum Part 2. Oh, my goodness. So let me just say first that the enoughness journey, right, and being able to really be grateful for what you have, right, is it's a journey. It's a long journey. And it's not going to be accomplished in a day. It's not going to be accomplished in a week, and probably not even in a year. But starting this journey is super, super important, right? If you struggle with a lack mentality and don't know what enough is, right? You don't know what enough looks like, feels like, tastes like, smells like. Then this journey, once you start, like you never stop, and it's a beautiful journey. It really, really is. But the Gratitude Enoughness Conundrum is all about figuring out if you do or don't first live in a lack mentality. And that's what part one was about. Like, what is the conundrum between gratitude and enoughness? And what is the first step? Well, the first step is just realizing that you are or you aren't living in a lack mentality on a daily basis. So if you realize that you struggle with feeling good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, successful enough, blah, 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 worth enough, um, or you realize that you can't have enough blank shoes, clothes, money, technology, whatever, you're always on the hunt for more. Or if you have that hole, you feel like you have that black hole inside of you that you're constantly trying to fill with stuff or people, then yes, you live in a lack mentality. You're not bad. Other people have other struggles, right? We all have our stuff, whatever that is. And so for some people, it is enough, right? And what enough is. So what's part two? So, okay, so we realize that we live in a lack mentality. So now what do we do? Well, now we have to realize how that lack of enoughness, right, plays out in our life because, again, it manifests differently in every single person. For me, it's clothes. For some people, it's shoes. For some people, it's technology. For some people, it's golf. I don't know. For some people, it's animals. You know, the that old spinster that has 100 cats, right? That's an enoughness issue. No one needs 100 cats. No one can give enough time to and love to 100 cats. So, really starting to be curious and not judgmental. Super important. Again, everybody has their stuff. We're all humans. We're all imperfect. And enoughness can just be part of your humanity, right? Your imperfect humanity. And being curious about, so where does the lack mentality live in your life? And again, we're going on this journey, right? So that we don't have that challenge, that struggle between gratitude and enoughness. Because once we can define, right? Once we can define where the lack mentality lives in our life, right? And then we figure out what is enough, right? And our unique definition of what is enough. Then when we have those moments of enoughness, we can be grateful and find like amazing joy. Like, so gratitude is like, we can be happy and still not have enough, right? And still live in a lack mentality. We can still be happy. We can still find moments of happiness, right? So it's like we have this beautiful, like, I don't know, banana split sitting in front of us. And the gratitude is the whipped cream and the cherry and the fruit on top of the banana split, right? It gives us just that extra fullness, that extra joy, that extra happiness, that extra yumminess in our life. So, We're human. We're perfectly imperfect. We have a lack mentality. We look and see with curiosity where it manifests in our life. Is it manifesting with money? Is it manifesting in our closet? Is it manifesting with our pets? Where does our lack mentality manifest? And where does it manifest within us? Right? Where do we not feel enough? And then we start asking ourselves a very important question. So, what is enough? So, if it manifests in our bank account, what would enough money look like? What would it look like? And we get to decide what is enough for us. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's $100 in our bank account. Maybe that would be enough. For some people, it's $100,000 in their bank account would help them feel enough. Maybe it's in our closets. That's for me. I love clothes. Right? What is enough? How can I have enough tops, enough jackets, enough jeans, enough what? Right? For some people, it's, playing golf. Can I play enough golf? Can I ride my horse enough? Can I, whatever, furniture, knickknacks? No. So, what does enough look like, feel like, smell like, taste like? Asking yourself 100 times a day, what is enough? When you eat, when you drink, when you walk into a store, when you're on the golf course, what's enough? That's your next journey. The Gratitude Enoughness Conundrum. It's a wonderful journey because you deserve to be grateful. You deserve unbridled happiness and joy. See you next week.